Good morning children. Sairam. Welcome to this session. Today we are going to start with the new lesson. Lesson number 7. Introduction to Microbiology. We'll see the first part of this lesson. Now we'll see what is meant by microbiology. Microbiology means it's a branch of biology which deals with microorganisms. Okay. Microbiology means it's a branch of biology which deals with the micro. We are going to see how microorganisms are useful in various commercial use, industrial use. We are going to see different branches where microorganisms, with the help of microorganisms, how we can produce medicine, antibiotics, we can produce food, we can do sewage clean treatment, decomposition of garbage, so many fermentation. We are going to see how cheese, butter, all these are produced with the help of microbiology, with the help of microorganisms. So all these are covered in this lesson. So we'll see the branches. There are two branches. One is your applied microbiology. What is meant by applied microbiology? Branch of biology in which study of the enzymes related to some prokaryotes and eukaryotic microbes. Okay, what are prokaryotic microbes? All the bacteria. Prokaryotes means, children, I think you have learned, they don't have proper organelles, no nuclear membrane, does not have any membrane bound organelles. All the bacteria comes under prokaryotes. And eukaryotic microbes means, you all know, algae, protozoans, like all these fungi, all these comes under eukaryotic microbes. Proteins, applied genetics, molecular biology, all these are called as applied microbiology. This study is used for the society, and various products like food and medicines are produced on large scale with the help of microorganisms. This is applied microorganisms. Okay, microbiology, sorry. So you can see these are prokaryotic microbes and eukaryote. I think this is just a revision to show you what are prokaryotes. All the bacteria comes under prokaryote, and eukaryote, all the other algae, fungi, all these protozoans all come under eukaryotic microbes. Now, what is meant by industrial microbiology? The science that related to commercial use. Industrial means you can make out this commercial use only of microbes, in which various economic, social and environmental related process and products are included. Various microbial processes useful for this purpose are carried out. So in this we use the microorganisms, and commercial use in large scale, how we are producing various food and medicines, and how it is carried out. We are going to learn in this, either fermentation method or for pollution control. We are going to see there are branches under this industrial microbiology. See, what are the main features of industrial microbiology? With the various productions with the help of fermentation process. With the help of fermentation process, what all we are going to, with the help of microorganisms. What all we are going to produce? We are going to learn about bread formation, production, cheese, wine, raw materials for chemicals, enzymes, nutrients, medicines. All these comes under fermentation process. Fermentation with the help of what? Microorganisms. The next one we are going to learn, use of microbes for garbage management and pollution control. We are going to learn all these. This all comes under industrial microbiology. So now first part what we are going to learn is your dairy products. Under dairy products, what all can come? Yogurt, butter, cheese. Okay, many of these milk products can come, paneer, all these milk products can come under dairy products. Since ancient days, milk is converted into various products for its preservation purpose. This we all know. If you keep the milk as it is, it will get spoiled. So it is converted into other products, and for the sake of preservation. Example: cheese, butter, cream, kefir, yogurt. What is kefir? Kefir is a fermented milk drink with a sour taste, made using a culture of yeast and bacteria. But it is kefir. Yogurt, all these you know. And water content and acidity of the milk changes during formation of this product, and texture, taste and flavor is improved. So what happens when we do all this fermentation process? The acidity of the milk changes, and formation and the texture changes, and taste is also improved. Okay, and it can be preserved for a longer time. You can see the picture now. We saw the picture of milk dairy products. Now next one what we are going to learn is yogurt. Okay, yogurt product. We are going to see yogurt. Okay, yogurt products. We are under yogurt product. Yogurt is a milk product produced with the help of lactobacilli. It is an inoculant. In last year we have learned what is an inoculant. That is, the rhizobium powder is mixed with the seed before cultivating, so it will act as an inoculant. That means it will absorb that. Same way, what is an this lactobacilli is used as an inoculant. The growth of these microorganisms can cause the transformation of milk. Why we are using lactobacilli? Because when we add lactobacilli to that causes the transformation of milk sugar lactose into lactic acid. The process gives yogurt its texture. That's why we use microorganisms like lactobacilli. We have learned last year, isn't it? For uses of lactobacilli, we have learned about yogurt. All these we have learned in 9th standard. For maintaining the protein content, condensed milk powder is mixed with milk to be fermented for industrial production of yogurt. How is industrial production done? To maintain the protein content in the milk, condensed milk powder is used with mixed with the milk and to be fermented for the industrial production of yogurt. So it is very healthy actually, because even condensed milk powder is added to the milk and then it is fermented for industrial production of yogurt. Okay, how is yogurt produced? Milk is boiled and at once, this is in the industrial purpose. Okay, milk is boiled and at once it cools to warm temperature. Bacterial strains of Streptococcus thermophilus and Lactobacillus delbrueckii are added to it in 1:1 proportion. So you have to learn these two names. Streptococcus thermophilus and Lactobacillus delbrueckii are added to which proportion? 1:1. What is produced? With the help of Streptococcus, lactic acid is produced. Okay, with the help, not because of lactobacilli, it is because of Streptococcus. Lactic acid is formed due to Streptococcus that makes the protein to gel out and gives the dense consistency to the yogurt. Because of that, Streptococcus only lactic acid is formed and it gives a gel content. And with the help of lactobacilli, what is formed? Acetaldehyde like compounds are formed due to lactobacilli that gives characteristic taste to the yogurt. Nowadays various fruit juices are mixed with yogurt. Now you can get many flavored yogurt. Okay, different flavored yogurt like fruit juices are mixed with that. So we have learnt about probiotics also. So in that also same way, strawberry yogurt, you like even for yogurt there are strawberry yogurt, banana yogurt, etc. Then shelf life of yogurt and its probiotic properties can be improved by pasteurization. How is the shelf life? Shelf life, it can last for many days with the help of improved by which method? Pasteurization is the method found. Okay. So next one we are going to learn is about butter. So what all we learned? We learned about yogurt as well as dairy products. Now we come to the third product, which is the butter. So two types of butter like sweet cream and cultured are produced on large scale. So that sweet cream butter as well as cultured butter. There are two types of butter. Microbes are used for production of cultured variety. So for culture only microorganisms are used. Microbes are used for which one? Cultured one. For sweet cream we don't use microorganism. So there are two types. One is sweet cream and next one is culture. Only for the cultured variety microbes are used. That is in the industrial production. Isn't it? Okay, next one is your cheese production. Okay, cheese production. We'll see the steps of cheese. This is important. Okay, we'll see how cheese production is done. See, cheese is produced on a large scale from the abundantly available cow's milk all over the world. First, chemical and microbiological tests of milk are performed. First it is tested. Okay. What is tested? First it is cheese, how it is produced with the help of cow's milk. And first what test is done? Chemical and microbiological tests are done. Okay, performed first. Then some colors and microbes, like some colors are added to it, and some microbes are also added, like Lactobacillus lactis, Lactobacillus cremoris and Thermophilus. All these are added mixed with milk. Okay, these names of the microorganisms are important also. Okay, after and it imparts sourness to the when you add this one, it imparts sourness to the milk. After this, to impart dense texture, whey, that is water, you have seen above, there is a watery substance that has to be removed. Okay, the whey has to be removed. So for what is the first action? Chemical and biological test of milk is performed. Then some colors and microbes. What are the microbes? Like Lactobacillus lactis, Lactobacillus cremoris and Thermophilus are added to milk. Why? To add to become sour. It gives sourness to the milk. After that, to impart dense texture, we want it to become, it has to, yogurt, you know, for cheese also it should be dense texture. The water, that is the whey, is removed from the yogurt. The whey is removed. Okay. Then after that, before what they used to use an enzyme rennet. Okay. Long back, a traditional method was different. By using rennet, which is obtained from the alimentary canal of cattle, was used before for production of cheese. But now an enzyme called protease, okay, enzymes are used, obtained from the fungi, is used at present to produce vegetarian cheese. The whey is separated from the yogurt, which has got other uses. So the whey, which is the water which comes out from the yogurt, is separated. Okay, from this yogurt, which is thick, dense, they produce the cheese. Okay, we will see the steps also for producing the cheese. Okay, then process of production of cheese is started through steps like cutting the solid yogurt into pieces. So first the yogurt is produced. We saw how the whey is taken out, that is the water from the yogurt is removed, and then there are steps like cutting the solid yogurt into pieces. After cutting, then washing, then rubbing, salting and mixing of essential microbes, pigments and flavors. Then cheese is pressed and cut into pieces and stored for ripening. So this process you have to remember and keep in your mind. Okay, I have jotted down the process like this. You can make it down. What is first? You have to cutting, then washing, then rubbing, then salting. Okay, so all these processes done: cutting, washing, rubbing, salting, then mixing of essential microbes, pigments and flavors. After that, pressing and then ripening. If you want, this full process is given in internet or Google. You can just search it out. You can see the process. There is a flow chart given. Okay, you can see the process of cheese production. You can see the process in the Google. You can just see the what are the first one is after first it is cut into pieces, then washing it is done, washing is done, then rubbing is done, then salting. After salting, it is mixed with essential microbes, pigments, flavors. Then pressing is done, then ripening, and then it is stored. Okay, after ripening, it is stored in containers. So this is the process of this process. You remember: cutting, washing, rubbing, salting, then mixing of essential pigments and flavors, then pressing and ripening. 7 steps are there. This is important. So you learn this enough. Okay. So till cheese production we have learned now. Hope this part will go a little slowly, children. So hope this part is clear. We learned about dairy products. We learned about butter. We learned about yogurt production as well as cheese production. Okay. How microorganisms, what all microorganisms are used, we learned in this method. Okay. So hope this part is clear for you, children. Remaining we will see in the next video. Thank you, children. Be safe. Thank you.